Is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your host, the man in the Iron Man mask here, doing another action figure review on what's in this box. Now, at first, looking up at this right away, not very much to see, so we're just going to get right into it. Open the box, show you what I got. Should be easier. I don't work out for nothing. This is getting ridiculous. Hold on. All of this packing tape. There he is. Whoo, he's a big boy. That is Overtkill from McFarlane's Spawn toy line. This thing is huge. I just want to get that out of the way. Let you guys know. Look at this thing. The box. This is both my hands, and this is it. This is wow. Okay, so let's hurry up and get into this. So this is the box. This is Overtkill. You see this down here. Overtkill, not Overkill. From the Spawn comic books. And he is a big boy. Look at. I can't even. Let's get into this a little bit. Let me move my camera. Is cool. Look at the craftsmanship and the design on this. This is amazing. Alright, gonna look on the side of the box. This is design on the side of the box. As we all know, Overtkill is a Spawn baddie, somebody who comes after Spawn in the comics to kill him, sent to kill him by I forget. He is a mafioso, one of the top generals in the mafia, because of some rumors that the Violator, if you guys don't know who the Violator is, you're going to have to look it up. I'm sorry, that's a lot to explain. But inspired by the Violator to hunt down Spawn for killing some of his men, and blaming him for it, essentially, and, just trying to get Spawn out of the way, because they want Spawn dead, because he is going against Malbolgia again, something you are going to have to look up, because that's a lot to explain. But Malbolgia basically created Spawn when Al Simmons died. He gave him these powers, a limited amount of powers, to go back up on Earth and cause some mayhem, and Al refused. And now Malbolgia wants him dead, so the Violator's after him. They hire this guy to go after him. It's a lot. Spawn doesn't get a break. It's a lot. So that is that for the box. Let's open this guy up and see what he's all about. Give me a few seconds. Shoot, this boy is big. This is a lot of figure here, and we have a lot to go over, so let's get right into it. I want to say first, I noticed this figure is actually, I guess he's pretty much hollow, because he is not very heavy. Like, you expect a big figure like this to be kind of hefty and clunky and afraid to throw him across the room because he just might break glass. This, I'm not too concerned with that. This is a very light figure. It is not heavy at all. Not a lot of heft to him whatsoever. And I'm hoping, as we go through the articulation process, he does not break. So we'll see. Alright, but we're going into the articulation. Up here we have the head. I'm sorry, I have to tilt him sideways because my camera's down here and he is up here, and that's just not working. So I have to tilt him kind of sideways in order to get the articulation going. He does this. Oh, you see that there? A lot of space in between that neck and that head. People are going to be really confused, but he's a cyborg, so. Head goes all the way around very nicely. Look at the detail on the side of the head. Like, on the cartoon, I remember seeing him, but I don't remember him being this decrepit right off the bat. This must be after he's been resurrected once or twice. So that's another thing. The look on his face, look at that. He almost looks like a zombie. It's kind of creepy. But head goes all the way around. Arms will go all the way around, full 360. It goes up about that far on this arm. Oop. Sorry. For this arm, goes up about this far. Because, this is in the way. And I don't know if this comes off. No, it doesn't look like it comes off. But either way, this arm doesn't come up very high because of this armor piece here. And I don't know if I can... Like I said, this figure is really light, and I'm afraid to do too much. So, yeah. I mean, ooh. Okay. Not broken. It's a new figure, so it'll snap, crackle, and pop, I guess, because the plastic's fresh. But you can get it to go up this high. Like, you can reach up high like this. But as far as going up past here, that's a no-go, because this goes right into his jawline. It will not, just won't go up that far. So, he can do a little bit of an arm crunch, but not by much, which is kind of saddening, because, for a big figure, you expect a lot of articulation, I guess, but no, I'm sorry. For a bigger figure, I shouldn't expect a lot of articulation, but I don't know, for some strange reason, for a McFarlane figure, I expected more than this. His hand, he's got the wrist crunch going on there. Oh, and his arm twists here, at the bicep, so that's good. That's a little more. Look at the fingers. Fingers are like a softer plastic. I kind of like that, but I'm also a little worried that might be a breaking point later on. But this will be cool because whenever he goes to like grab Spawn or somebody else, you could just put him like right in there, and he'll hold. So that's good. His wrist will go well. It would do a 360. Again, if it wasn't for this armor. Look at this armor. Oh, that's nice. I never really go over design and things like that. And I don't know why. Here's the back of the figure. Again, super worried about breaking this thing. But look at this. Look at the armor design. That's pretty decent. Look at the chest pieces coming out of here. I don't know what these are. Computer pieces or something for his cyborg body. This is the diaper, the famous diaper that Todd McFarlane is famous for on him. Like, this is all soft rubber. You can see on here. Soft plastic. Let me see if he's got waist articulation. That's good news. We'll go all the way around for you. Real easy. Legs will go up that far. That's pretty a decent kick for a big guy. Up that far, but the weight of it will just drag that leg down. So no Karate Kid poses for this guy, I don't think. But he can't get the leg up there, which is impressive enough. I might be able to maneuver that in a video later on. But this is so dope. Okay, so we saw that on the leg. Knee bends that far because of if you look here, the calf meets this part, the meaty part of the leg, so it won't bend much further than that. And his ankle goes back that far because this is in the way, so there's no more articulation there. He will not kick his own butt, but that's fine. He's a bigger figure. I didn't expect much from that. The feet have the ankle rocker. Let's show this foot because it's closer. There's the ankle rocker on the foot. It would go back further, but it just, like these things here on the back, keep it from doing all of that. So not toe articulate, but this articulation, like he could, his foot will go up that far, but will not go back very far. And that is that for articulation. Oh, look, he does have like this thing going on. Like he can go side to side. Very loose in the hips here. Well, the hips, the sides here, whatever, the waist. Very loose there. I don't know if I like that, because that just means, you know, you shake him. He shakes. I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll work that out in post. But all in all, this is a pretty good looking figure. He stands pretty good, which is what I need some days. And the arms move, the wrists move. Oh, I didn't check the wrist over here. This wrist, yep. Check that out, everybody. Wrist crunch back here. Goes in and out. And then, of course, his arm will turn. And he can, again, do those muscle poses, sort of. Just not all the way. Alright. So that's that for articulation. I guess now we could do a size comparison. Let's take a look at what we have as far as size comparison. Here is from the Captain America, Marvel Legends Captain America action figure line. This is the Red Skull. He's not standing for me. Hold on one second. I'm trying to fix that. Hold on. I got it. Maybe. I don't know. He's not standing for me. Hold on. I got another example over here. Since that one's not working. Here's Captain America. And his buddy, Arnim Zola. Now these are the 6-inch Hasbro Legends toy line compared to the Todd McFarlane toy line. Usually a 112 is like a 7-inch scale for Todd McFarlane. This guy has got to be, oh boy, 10, maybe 12 inches tall, I want to say. I don't have my ruler on me. I wish I did so I can measure this out for you, but I do not. And I don't know where I could find anything to measure this guy, so I'm going by this. If we, like, he's 6 inches, he's 6 inches. If they stand them on top of each other here, he's like 11 inches tall, possibly. Overkill is about 11 inches tall, because he's just underneath the both of them, and they're both 6-inch tall figures. So, yeah, size comparison for that. I do not have any McFarlane figures to compare sizes with you today, so that's about it for size comparison. I could show you him versus, hold on. Here is an AIM Trooper from the same Marvel Legends toy line. And here is Crocmaster from the G.I. Joe classified toy line. Crocmaster is a bigger figure than some of the 6-inch Joes. Even this guy is dwarfed by Overtkill's pure size. This guy is massive. I told you, he's huge for no reason. Look at that. He, like, easily head, shoulders, and, like, what? Chest? Head, shoulders, chest bigger than some normal sized action figures. That's wild to me. But yeah, so that is it. Everybody, thank you for sticking with me to the end of the video. If you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button and join us. I'll do one of these. I try to do one of these every week, but you know, times are tough. We might have to slow down a bit. We'll see. But, you know, for now, I'm going to aim for one every week. Then, you know, while you're hitting the subscribe button, you can also hit the like button. That'll keep things like this coming up on your channel or for your For You page, whatever you guys say that. I don't know how that works. I'm just doing this for fun, guys. I don't know what this is. So, yeah. That's it. And if you have any comments, leave them below in the comment section. I do read the comments every time that I get them. I know it seems like I don't have any time for that stuff, but I do read your comments and I take them to heart, every last one. I really appreciate you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces. Hey everybody, I'm back. I just found a measuring implement so that I can do my measuring for the action figures again. I know I keep saying I keep losing these things, but I found this one. Hopefully it does us justice. Alright, so we're here with Overtkill again. And Overtkill is, wow, a little too tall. Hold on one second. I want to say he's a little under 10 inches, about 9 3/4. I hope. I mean, I can't. Yeah, about 9 3/4, maybe a little more. So 9 3/4 inch tall. There you go. For measurements. All right, that's it for me, everybody. Deuces. Twice.